Duckman would want a little DiNozzo magic at his party.
Just to be sure, this video contains spoilers. Michael Weatherly speaks out about his comeback on NCIS following his surprise Tony DiNozzo cameo. Nearly a decade after leaving the CBS police procedural, the actor reprised his legendary role as the very special agent in the recent David McCallum tribute episode. Mark Harmon's Leroy Jethro Gibbs, who has a long-standing friendship with Dr. Mallard, is more likely to return. Thus, there is no indication of his appearance.
Why I brought Jimmy here. He just lost someone important to him, too.
DiNozzo's return to Season 21 was a happy event, which Weatherly celebrated with a fresh social media post. Weatherly posed with Daniela Rua, the director and star of NCIS LA, who is set to direct a few episodes this year. Weatherly also praised Brian Dietzen, who played Jimmy Palmer, for co-writing the Ducky tribute episode with Scott Williams. Will DiNozzo return full-time to NCIS? DiNozzo left NCIS after discovering his secret daughter with former partner Ziva David. Gibbs let him leave, realizing the value of family. Weatherly returned to NCIS in Season 21 for Ducky's farewell. DiNozzo was chosen as the original character due to his closeness with Palmer, who was struggling to cope with the death of his mentor. DiNozzo maintained communication with Gibbs, as verified when Ziva returned to the show. However, this was the extent of his activities since 2015. Weatherly's return to NCIS may have a greater impact than Harmon's, as he is better prepared to continue participating in the police procedural. DiNozzo will make a one-time appearance and will not be returning to his former squad. The door is open for his comeback, especially now that he has reconnected with Palmer and McGee and maybe met the rest of the new crew following Ducky's death. Weatherly voiced his wish to return to NCIS, stating that he believes there are more stories to tell for DiNozzo. With the completion of his CBS series Bull, the actor now has more time to pursue this project. DiNozzo's return to NCIS would be a welcome surprise for longtime fans of the show, given that Ducky was the final original character to leave. How can DiNozzo return to NCIS? DiNozzo says he's only passing through and has no plans to recover from his old job. Unfortunately, he doesn't say much about what he's been up to. He doesn't mention his daughter or Ziva. NCIS only shows him with Palmer and McGee, but it's likely he's been introduced to the rest of the active crew, including Parker. He may have been caught up with Vance. Given this, it is not impossible that he will be hired to assist the squad if their demands require his ability. If he continues to work in a comparable sector, he may need to seek support from NCIS during future operations. Parker, a longtime member of the squad with personal ties to Vance, McGee, and Palmer, will undoubtedly be eager to help him if he finds himself in a difficult situation. Additionally, NCIS can provide DiNozzo and Ziva with a happy ending on TV. This could prompt Gibbs to leave Alaska and return to the DMV. NCIS Ducky tribute episode demonstrates that the show is discriminating when it comes to reintroducing past characters. This suggests that if DiNozzo returns to the show, there will be a narrative reason for his appearance. Fortunately, there are plenty of stories to tell with the character in the center.